How's it going, everybody? Brand new channel and my very first video on this channel. Now, some of you may know me from Classic Firearms. I do obviously gun content there, and it's a blast to work there. At the same time, I've got my own YouTube channel in Turkish language where I do critical incident breakdowns like video commentary and some other gun content that's within my lane. But I decided to do one in English that is related to my personal channel in Turkish because a lot of you guys asked for me to do that. So here I am. Now, today we're going to talk about something very sad, I would say. And we will all basically understand once again why Second Amendment is very important, why we should all be able to defend ourselves. Now, Josephine County, Oregon, a lady calls 911 because her ex-boyfriend actively tries to break into her house. She's in a rural part of the county, and this guy is trying to jimmy the door, try to get in. And of course, they've got a domestic history. Apparently, he put her in the hospital a couple of weeks prior to this incident. She calls 911, and literally what you're about to hear from the 911 dispatcher is going to piss you off, so get ready. This is really, really sad. And then after that, I'll give you guys my thoughts, and we'll see what you guys think. Anyways, let's get started.
One person take trying to break into my house. I'm not letting him in, but he's trying something on the door and he's trying to break into one of the windows. He put me in the hospital a few weeks ago, and I've been trying to keep him away. I told him I was going to call. He's now trying to break into your window. He's trying to jimmy it open.
Okay, do you have anybody else in that house with you?
No, I don't.
Okay, does he live there?
No, he does not.
Are you still there?
Yes.
Okay.
You know what really strikes me, like shocks me here, is the very first thing normally the 911 should ask is, hey, what's your address, right? Sometimes they get to see it on their screen just to at least confirm it, right? So they can get the officers started as she continues to keep the caller on the line and talk and get more information and continues to feed the officers with information. But at this point, this dispatcher is not asking any of that stuff, which is concerning because in incidents like that, in progress incidents like this, seconds obviously count, right?
I don't have anybody to send out there. Obviously, if he comes inside the residence and assaults you, can you ask him to go away, or do you know if he's intoxicated or anything?
Just imagine you call 911 and the dispatcher tells you, hey, I'm sorry, I don't have anybody to send out there. Pretty sad. I mean, it's not good. And this is all happening due to budget cuts. Oregon, we all know what happened in Portland, right? And basically, can you imagine at the same time that the dispatcher tells you, hey, can you ask the person who's actively trying to attack you or trying to get into your house to go away? Is that going to work? What do you guys think? Is that going to work? Come on.
I've already asked him. I've already told him I was on here. He's spoken before, but I'm not sure he told me. Yeah, so
Is there any way you can safely leave the residence?
no, I can't. Because he's blocking pretty much right on the way out.
With a vehicle, or
With the vehicle, on himself.
okay, is there anybody that you can call to come over and help you, or do you have any friends?
He has stuff that is just my phone. I have all my contacts in it. If I have neighbors, because he's done this, I can't get a hold of my neighbors. I don't know if his phone numbers are. I just have to get a new phone.
Okay. Well, the only thing I can do is give you some advice. Call the sheriff's office tomorrow.
And that's about it, guys. So the only thing the dispatcher can give the caller is some advice and hopefully call the sheriff's office tomorrow within the business hours and hopefully, they come and pick up the bodies. It's pretty sad. So what do you guys think about this? Let me know. Here's what I'm thinking. And anybody who doesn't know my background, because this is a brand new channel, I guess in the next few videos, I'll be talking about my background so you guys know what I've done. I've local, state investigations and federal investigations. I've held those positions in my career over the last 10 plus years. So I've responded to a lot of domestics and I've seen a couple of things, let's just say. And when we look at the situation, the person clearly looks like they're home alone and they are at the mercy of the predator. They're going to do whatever they're going to do. And based on the information I got, this guy was able to break into the house and actually attacked this woman and hurt her. I believe also sexually assaulted her as well. And then the state police was able to later apprehend this guy, and he went to jail. I think he was also wanted for parole violation as well. So he's, not a really upstanding citizen, and she was victimized. If police was able to respond to that place, she most likely wasn't going to be victimized. And God forbid, God knows what that woman is going through right now. So it's a really, really terrible situation. What I want to talk about here is, and I've always said this as a former law enforcement professional myself, that when when seconds count, police are minutes away. We've heard that phrase many, many times. And that is so true, guys. Now, I don't advocate anybody who doesn't feel comfortable to still get a gun and obviously defend yourself. You need to be first willing and get the proper training to effectively use that machine to protect yourself, right? Or else you can become a liability for yourself and those around you. So be careful with that. But I highly advocate all the time, have a mechanism to protect yourself and those around you. It doesn't matter what gender you are. It is a God-given right? We should be able to protect ourselves, right? And do that. If that woman had a firearm at her house, she could at least keep that guy at gunpoint. Lock herself in a room and just say, hey, listen, get away from here or else I'll shoot you. Something like that. Okay, you don't have to always use it to. During my career, I threw my weapon at many people. I didn't fire them, okay? It was a great deterrence too at the same time. So this video clearly proves us that law enforcement out there, although we appreciate them, we love them, I was one of them, they're not always there to help you because they can't get there sometimes. And you got to be able to take care of yourself. And we always say, nobody takes care of you better than you. So find a way to take care of yourself and those around you. Have a mechanism to protect yourself. That's it. What do you guys think about this? Have you guys ever heard anything like this before? I've never heard. I've heard very delayed responses, but I've never heard, hey, we don't have anybody to send you. So bye-bye. And if this happens, if you guys heard this is happening anywhere else, or if this happened in your jurisdiction, you guys better just blow up those representatives in your state and or your mayor's office, right? Or sheriff's office. Why is this happening? And kind of put a stop to this, because budget cuts and all that stuff, defund the police movement created some of this stuff. And this is obviously empowering the predators and further victimizing people. That's my personal opinion. What do you guys think? Let me know. And again, this channel is brand new. This is my very first video. If you guys subscribe, like, comment, all of those good things that you guys do on YouTube, that would help me out. I'm going to continue making videos like this and try to kind of build this channel and hopefully be kind of help out as much as I can to folks who could use some of this inside information. Anyways, guys, thanks a lot for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care.